Well, an important news as far as the England versus India Lord's Test is concerned. The home team England have confirmed their playing 11 for the third test against the Indian cricket team, and obviously there is a return of a certain Jofra Archer who makes his comeback to the England test team after a gap of 4 years. So that's the only change that England have had. As far as their playing 11 is concerned, they had fielded an unchanged 11 in the second test after going 1-0 up in Leeds, but now after the defeat at Edgbaston in Birmingham, England have made a change to their playing 11 with Jofra Archer coming in for Joshua Tongue. So here's what England's playing 11 looks like. Zach Crawley, Ben Duckett as the incumbent openers. Ollie Pope still given another chance despite a not so good outing in the second test. Joe Root, Harry Brook, Ben Stokes, the captain, Jamie Smith, Chris Wokes, Bryden Cass, Jofra Archer and Shoaib Bashir. So in case you have just joined us, where Jofra Archer has returned to England's test fold after a gap of 4 years. He last played a test in 2021 and now he's going to make his return to the test 11 in the Lord's Test against India. We take a look at Jofra Archer's journey. He was obviously there in the England ranks ever since that 2019 World Cup. He was one of their match winners there, but after that, when he came into the test fold, he was actually hit by a lot of injuries that made sure that he could not really play international cricket for a long time. He was also out of the ODI and the T20I fold, but then he made a return and now he's going to have some sort of a gradual comeback into the test scheme of things, keeping in mind that there's going to be an Ashes that is scheduled for this year. That's going to be an away Ashes for England taking place in Down Under, and an important one as far as England's WTC final chances are concerned, because they would know that doing well against both India and Australia would keep them in good stead to qualify for their maiden WTC final. And obviously for the other England 11 here, well, Zach Crawley keeps his place, and Ben Duckett, he has been one of their standout batters. He would look to continue his good run. He was actually Akash deeped as far as the second test in Edgbaston is concerned. Ollie Pope, he has been pretty inconsistent. If he fails this time, could be curtains for him. Jacob Bethel, could come into contention from the next match, probably from the fourth test. If Ollie Pope fails, Joe Root, their best batter, Harry Brook. Ben Stokes has been completely out of form in the last about 10-15 odd test matches. He averaged about 25 odd and he would want to make the necessary course correction. Jamie Smith has been also one of their best batters. He did well in the second test. Chris Wokes also keeps his place despite some disappointing shows in the first couple of test matches, although to his defense, the pitches did not really aid the pace bowlers, but then the kind of quality that Chris Wokes offers and Lord's pitch expected to be green, there's a chance that Chris Wokes would play a crucial role for the host nation here. There's Shoaib Bashir, their first choice spinner. There is Bryden Cass and Jofra Archer. So what do you make of England's playing 11 for the Lord's Test against India? And do you think it's a right decision by England to bring in Jofra Archer for Joshua Tongue? Maybe they could have brought in a certain Gus Atkinson who has had a great start to his test career. Well, tell us your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to Sports Today.